Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel. Today we're going to be doing an unenveloping. Now, do not bend is the thing of the day. To make sure that we don't ruin this piece from my collection from a show I currently do not have a cell from. So it's a new one for me, and it adds to a larger collection that I have from a particular network. So let's go ahead and get started. I think, let's see here. I think the scissors will do on this one. You know, we unbox art on this channel, but there's an art to the unboxing and how to do things safely, etc., so on and so forth. So I like to go ahead and try to do things as safe as possible, make sure you don't damage anything, and especially when you're getting a cell from a show that you don't yet have, because if you ruin it and it's hard to get, you're never going to get it again, and it's going to be a whole thing. All right. So this one has a certificate of authenticity from the Animation Art Emporium. Now, sometimes you can, the certificates of authenticity, take them or leave them. You never know if, just because somebody puts, it's Tommy Boy. Have you ever seen the movie Tommy Boy? You know, you can put a guarantee on a box of poop almost, and it doesn't necessarily make it authentic. I'm trying to... okay, well, I was trying to get this out in a way to do the reveal of the piece, but apparently that didn't work. Now, I really do hate these envelopes with the little sticky on the side, because I'm always afraid when I take out the cell, there's going to get some sticky on them. So, and in fact, that's why I'm having trouble here, because there's a piece of tape. There we go. There's a piece of tape on the back of the printed background that was causing the issue there. All right. So this one is Cat Dog. Nickelodeon's Cat Dog. I'm going to go ahead and grab a glove real quick, just to make sure that I'm not getting too many fingerprints, etc., so on and so forth. So I don't have Cat Dog in my collection yet. I do have some other Nickelodeon stuff. I have Rugrats, I have Rocko's Modern Life, All Real Monsters, and so this is a nice addition to that collection. Now, I didn't know how many cells this was. I thought it was only one cell, but apparently it is, I think, two here. Just gonna touch the corner there. Make sure that this is only two. Okay, yeah, so it's just the two cells. So it's kind of interesting that they would do the two cells like that. A lot of times you'll see the cells, they'll have like eye blinks and things like that. But to just put the text or the cover of the book seems like an interesting choice. I mean, because that's probably not going to really change that often, and I know it just seems like an interesting choice, so I'm not really sure why they chose to do that. But I like this particular Cat Dog piece. I've seen some other ones that are much smaller. They're probably better poses. The issue with this one is I would say that Cat has eyes closed, and so that it kind of reduces a little bit of value. But he's also reacting, and you got this endearing look from the dog, and so it works. But this is very big. It's a big figure. It's very centered, and that sometimes you don't see. I saw a recent cell that actually is listed for much higher than I received this one for, and the figure is only about this big total, and it's off centered. It doesn't really have anything really great going for it. So I think this is kind of cool. It shows the U shape of Cat Dog as they're like sitting, I think it's kind of cool. And it also adds an extra piece to my collection. This one I'm going to frame similar to how I have all the other pieces framed. I'm not going to do anything special for it, but it'll be one more piece I can rotate into my collection to show off Nickelodeon. Yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I like having at least one cell from every show, movie, etc. that I like, so that I can just showcase and show people the interest that I have. And then as I go from there, I might build that collection for a really favorite movie or a really favorite TV show. But this is one that I don't have. I don't have Cat Dog, and it was one of those Nickelodeon shows that was on during the time that I was watching, Rugrats and All Real Monsters and all those types of things. And so I want to make sure that I had at least one representative piece from that for my collection. And they don't come up as often. Cat Dog, it doesn't seem to come up. There's some, steady sellers, for certain shows, Cartoon Network. There's a one seller on an auction site that, he must have 10,000 pieces and he just trickles them in one at a time. So there's probably an infinite supply, but they only get released so often. And then there's other shows that you just maybe once every few years you see a cell pop up or two cells pop up. So when I saw this, I had to buy it. When you see it, you buy it because that's when it's there. And so I'm glad to add this to my collection. I'm not sure that I'm going to get many other other cat dog pieces, if any, but I just at least wanted one from the show. Thanks for watching the unboxing. If you want to engage, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, notifications, all that kind of stuff. We'll see you next time right here on the Pop Art Hunter channel.